So continuing on with our, what do we do as we age, right? What are some of the things, the common things that we see in golf swings and just in general movement patterns that start to limit our distance, our mobility. They give us less time in the golf swing, right? So I've got some great stuff here. You'll notice that as we age, we start to hunch, and when we walk, everything moves together, right? So I'm kind of doing my best older gentleman walk. Now, supposedly, I don't walk like this either, but if I was a model on a catwalk, we actually want to separate our upper and lower. So when I'm walking here, you notice how my upper body is actually doing something different than the lower body. And I'm not trying to make you a catwalk model, right? But I am trying to make us more aware of being able to separate or disassociate the top from the bottom. So let me show you a great drill that'll start to get that into your golf swing. This is what we call the X factor stretch. So the more I have that stretch, the more this club can just sling through the golf ball. When we don't have those stretches, it's basically like our full swing is like a chip shot. That's the only time we don't want to see that X factor stretch, is when we don't want power. But if we want power, we want to learn how to separate and disassociate. So just like we showed you in that walk, right? This is kind of the golfer's way to do it. So you don't need a club. Just put your arms down in front of you, let them hang, and then we're going to slowly start to move back and forth by moving the lower body first. And basically, I'm trying to feel my lower body's going this direction. Yes, it's sliding slightly before it goes this direction. Right, left. I'm talking about my lower body. Right, left, right, left. And two things are occurring here. I'm moving my lower body with some fluidity and some flexibility, but my arms are just hanging like ropes. So they feel like gorilla arms, just dangling, and I'm separating my lower from my upper now, okay? So back and forth, arms are just floating with the body, and I'm really feeling this separation between my upper and lower. And that's so important in the golf swing. That's a lot of what gives us rhythm and timing. And some of these videos, right, that I'm showing you, you guys can do this just in the comfort of your own home. It's great because it'll work on your brain-body connection. It'll work on your mobility. And once you step out to the golf course, you've got a number of reps under your belt, you'll do it a lot more easily, right? This would be the bad version. Everything's moving together in one motion, just like the old man walk I showed you earlier. Here's the good version. Now I'm separating or disassociating my top from my lower, and I'm staying as relaxed as possible as I go to do it. So I've done a number of these reps. I can even get bigger. This would be more like a driver swing. Right, left, push, push. So really it's starting from the ground as I push back. My arms follow, my shoulders follow, but there's this separation between the two all the time.
Hey, it's your coach Zach Allen here, and I hope you're enjoying today's lesson. After thousands of student lessons, I've discovered that the single weakest link in your golf swing is your brain. You see, our brains control all of our movements, but as it turns out, they aren't naturally wired for the golf swing. And until you fix this, your body will simply refuse to do what the brain is asking. The good news is there's an easy fix. Since I don't have the time in this short video, I've put together a 3-part mini clinic where I walk you through a simple process that will rewire your brain, giving you the control you need for a consistent golf swing. I call it the Consistency Clinic, and you can get the entire thing free of charge by clicking the link in the description below. The training series isn't available anywhere else, so go ahead, click the link right now, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, now let's get back to today's lesson.
So let's go ahead and take a club. Now remember, when you grab a club, it's always a little bit difficult because that's when sometimes the old habit wants to sink in and kick in. We grab it tight, we pull it back with our hands and arms. So the best thing to do is take the club, send it forward first. So now you have some time for your lower body to lead. Right, left, right, left. And what I'm doing, we don't do often, but it's called continuous swings. And I'm just going half-half. It's the best way to learn this. Don't do a full backswing. Do it continuously, keep it small. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now full swing, right? That would be the finished product. But I've really separated and disassociated, and all the while, even though I'm holding and gripping like I normally do, I'm not tightening up. I guarantee there's so many of you out there that are kind of gripping it really hard and moving it with tense arms and tense shoulders, tense grip pressure. So now you get a couple feels, you get that flow going, and then let's go ahead and do it on a real swing. Don't overthink it, just let it go. That felt pretty good. So really, that just had constant flow from the beginning because my body was moving the right way. And it's good to do things like that, you guys. I really see, I think as we age, even seeing it in myself, we really get stiff all through here. And everything starts to move together. And we don't want that. We want to be able to fight Father Time and not lose our mobility. We don't want to have an old man walk. We don't want to have an old man swing. I hope you enjoyed that video. Give me any comments down below. If you want to check out another video here about how to use your lower body, I've got one right here. But until then, stay tuned to the next one. I'll see you then. Have a great week.